the men's 1500 metres. We're going to talk about qualifiers. Start list now up on your screen. It's almost too big to fit all the qualifiers on my computer.
Is maybe Dylan Stenson one to look out for? I know he's done a lot of racing this week, but he's going to have some speed in those legs.
He definitely is the only one at the moment to make both the A 1500 metres and 800 metre final. We'll wait and see what kind of tactical race does turn up here. This is going to be very, very interesting. Already some pushing and shoving as the athletes make their way and settle down in these first few positions. But that's Tom Forthorpe. He has got it 3:40.60 as he did at the Hunter Track Classic, leading the field. Gregson's there, Craig Huffer, and now Geordie Williams making his move. Matt Clark on the outside, McEntee at the back with Simon Rogers.
It's interesting to see Guzman just sitting back there. McEntee's back also at the rear end of the field with Simon Rogers. Obviously, they'll need to make sure they don't miss any attacks that come from the leaders in this race, because it's a long way back. When you look at the line, it's getting towards 10 metres long. So if you're at the back of the train and the front of it, someone makes a move, you've got a lot of work to do to try and get up on top of that train.
Yeah, you need to be there to cover all these moves. McEntee did do the 5K as well, so he's got some running in those legs. He's been out here. He's done a couple of laps here this weekend. So it is Forthorpe. Matt Clark now moving up to the second place position. Gregson, Williams, Huffer, Hanson, Hunter, McEntee, Guzman, then Stenson and Rogers. That's your lineup in this 1500 metres. There's plenty of action going on there. Hanson moving up on the outside. And now Williams has found himself in a place he doesn't want to be. He's now coming up on the outside. Guzman's going to have to make some moves, though. He's tucked right at the back. He had about 8 B qualifiers.
He's just pulled off. Guzman has just pulled off the track. Obviously not sure what's going on there. We hope he's all right.
Not feeling good at all. That is a turn up. Guzman not finishing right there as they go through in 1:01 for that lap for the first 800 metres.
Forthorpe, yep, he's still off the front.
Too flat for that 800 metres.
So we see there, Forthorpe up the front.
Oh, big move on the outside there.
Here comes McEntee.
Sam McEntee there into second place. Williams now, Villanova teammates. Williams has got an amazing kick, a big turn of speed. So he'll want to be at the front. Gregson actually is finding himself boxed in there, having to move up on the rail. Forthorpe now starting to get swamped. Huffer on the outside. A bit of pushing and shoving. They're leaving Rogers behind, but there's a good 3 to 4 metres between this whole field. Stenson on the outside now making a big run for home. The 800 metre runner is now finding himself in the lead. He did this in the 8. And this is the 15. They've got the bell. 350 metres to go in this men's 1500 metre final.
And as you can see there, Ryan, he's got some work to do. He's still back there on the rail. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on. There's 4 still in front of him. He's going to have to wait for the move to come. Hopefully he can sneak his way through, but he may even have to go around the outside. As McEntee moves to the front, Williams is just there. Stenson is there. Huffer's there. Hanson's there. Here comes Forthorpe. Gregson's there as well.
Here we go, 120 metres to go. It is Sam McEntee, Geordie Williams on the outside, James Hanson, Rory Hunter, Ryan Gregson having to go almost out into lane 3. James Hanson, he's finding himself out in front. Ryan Gregson coming out the outside. Geordie Williams is there as well. This is going to be a flashing home finish. Ryan Gregson stayed at the back, and he's going to be your winner. Geordie Williams and Rory Hunter. 3:39.65. Brilliant running there from Ryan Gregson. I think the only time he led was the last 10 metres of that race.
What a run by Gregson there. He got boxed in with 400 metres to go. You're wondering, is he going to get out of it? There was about 4 or 5 in front of him. Even coming into the straight, he had to come out into lane 3 or 4 just to get around them. And he's had a great sprint finish. Williams there, he's trying, he's struggling, he's trying to hold on, but Gregson just comes storming over the top of him to take this win.
The times here, 3:39.66. They're irrelevant. That's an A qualifier. He's already done one. Sorry, that wasn't, but he's already done one. Geordie Williams has an A qualifier, ran 3:39.85. And Rory Hunter, 3:40.12. He has a B qualifier, so it's interesting. He did race very, very well. If there is a third spot, potentially could be in the mix. James Hanson, 3:40.17. Sam McEntee, 3:40.27. Huffer, 3:41.42. What an amazing race there.
As you can see there, Gregson thanks the crowd. But what a run. The race certainly did not disappoint. How much drama was in that one?
Oh, plenty of action going on there. That was huge.